Separate and inventory the nuts, bolts, and other hardware. Lay out the boat lift parts in inventory. Insert the leveling legs through the ends of the bed crossbars and insert the leg pins and clips. Repeat in all four corners. Attach the cylinder mounting bracket to the long side beams and repeat on the other side. Use a tape measure to center the long side beams on the bed crossbars. Then, mount the long side beams to the bed crossbars. Now position the bed mount plates on the outside of the bed crossbar and secure. Repeat in all four locations. Install the front lift arm using two 1x4 3/8 pivot pins and secure with washer and cotter pin. Install the back lift arm using two 1x4 3/8 pivot pins and secure with washer and cotter pin. Attach the bunk bracket to both ends of the aluminum bunk tube using 1/2 inch by 1 bolt and the 1/2 inch lock nut using two 3/8 and 3/4 nuts and bolts. Repeat on the other aluminum bunk tube. Now, attach the carpeted bunk boards to the bunk brackets using two carriage bolts and nuts on each end. Repeat for the other carpeted bunk. The next step is to attach the bunk assembly and side support strap to the front and back lift arm. Use 1x4 7/8 pivot pins, secure with the washer and cotter pin. Repeat with other bunk and support strap. Now attach the hydraulic cylinders to the cylinder mounting bracket using 1x8 pivot pins. Now secure with washer and cotter pin. Repeat on the other cylinder. Attach the hydraulic cylinders to the front pivot boxes using 1x7 7/8 pivot pins. Secure with the washer and cotter pin. Remove plugs from the hydraulic hoses, then connect hoses to the cylinders directly across the lift. Tighten the fittings. Recheck all fittings and retighten as necessary. Fill the oil reservoir with hydraulic oil provided and replace the cap. Join the couplers together on the short hoses attached to the pump to form a closed loop, then tighten. Warning: never, ever work on any part of the lift with the power connected. Once done with the lift, connect to the power. If the pump is a 220 volt, plug in. If the pump is a 1224 volt, hook the motor to battery or batteries. Make sure to check the cable markings and the battery terminals. Now, open the PF pressure valve, then run pump up and down for 15 seconds each way. Then disconnect the power and shut off the PF valve. Disconnect the screw couplers and connect them to the long hoses going to the lift. Make sure to tighten screw couplers completely. Let the system stand 8 to 10 minutes to allow air to settle in the pump. Reconnect the pump to the power and open all three hose valves and run the pump until the lift starts to come up. If the oil reservoir gets low, disconnect the pump from the power supply and add oil, a little at a time. Do not refill the reservoir with the lift in the up position. Now, run lift up and down until all air is worked out of the system. The lift will go up and down smoothly when the air is out. Check the oil level once the air is out and lift is in the down position. The oil level should be about 3/4 full. Do not fill the oil reservoir with the lift in the up position. Do not overfill the reservoir. And do not run this motor 1 second without oil. A new pump is only lubricated from oil. Never let the reservoir run empty. Without oil, it will burn up and is not covered under warranty. If the oil starts to overflow or foam, let the lift stand for 8 to 10 minutes to let the air work its way through the system. Make sure all nuts and bolts are tight and all cotter pins are bent over. Put on the Hewitt stickers and 4 3x3 rubber caps over the leveling legs. You are now ready to put your boat on the lift. The PF valve closest to the pump controls the down pressure speed. If the valve is completely open and your boat bounces going down, close the valve until it goes down smoothly. The other two valves should be completely open, but must be shut while working on the lift or disconnecting hoses.